Hello everyone, welcome to chapter 162 of The Last Thoughts of a Busy Mind. This one titled, I don't know, these videos are not gonna get monetized, but saying it at the first minute is still a detriment to the almighty algorithm. I don't know why I said almighty in Australian accent, but I did. But anyways, yeah, this one is titled Fuck Past Me, three exclamation marks, because it's meant to be read like this. Fuck past me. And there is a lot of reason for that. Like, a lot of reason for that. First of all, my drink today is instant drink, and interesting because this is actually a new flavor I never had before. Now, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, there are these incredibly, I want to call radioactive um, instant drinks. They are these powders, 9 grams of powders, and it says it makes a liter and a half. I use them like for around 4.5 liter, and I still think I can stretch it a little bit more. They are that potent. I can't imagine putting all of this in a liter and a half of water because that would be too sweet and too radioactive. Now, the ones I usually have had on this show specifically and before just in life generally were orange, peach, and sour cherry. Uh, when I ordered a bunch of new ones because I hate my digestive system, I ordered some new flavors that I didn't even know existed. One of them was pomegranate, and the other one was the one I'm having today, which is lemon flavored. And it's actually very horrible. Like, okay, let me take a sip. It tastes like wrong lemonade. I don't know how to say it. Anyways, I'm stalling because that has been my strategy for the past week. Now, if you haven't listened to the last episode, I suggest going and listening to that because that is probably one of the more hopeful ones that you're gonna get for a long while, for like a long, long while. Um, Genuinely, but oh god, oh god. Okay, let me say it this way. I had a plan going into the week. The plan was writing the few remaining sections for my video that I haven't written yet, filming them, and then starting next week, I can start editing. Now, in my head, the work that I left was like around, I need to edit 30 sections, intro, outro, add ons, interludes, and all of that, which is a lot. Not gonna lie, it is a lot. But in my head, like in my brain, I'm thinking, oh, I have probably like 10 sections edited. So 20 sections to edit is actually not that bad. I go open up the Premiere file and I realize I have fully edited and fully edited to the point that they are ready to be put into the final timeline and be exported. Like they're ready to export. I fully have edited 4 sections out of 30. 5 sections are still to be filmed. And suddenly I have had quite a bit of an anxiety burden because I feel like, oh my god, I don't have enough time. Now, I know the enemy of that situation is procrastination. And sadly, I basically crippled myself mentally in order to do anything. I couldn't do anything. I was just, nope, I just can't do anything. The fact that this week I also had a appointment that I wasn't really looking forward to because of mental problems, but I did go to, and it made me feel good and bad at the same time. Yeah, long story, but didn't help, but that was such a tiny thing next to the fact that I realized how far back I am. This is why I say fuck past me. Past me was supposed to do this better. Like, I was supposed to be much further than I am right now. And it is genuinely anxiety inducing for me to even think about the fact that, oh, I need to do 30 sections plus add ons, interludes, and intro and outro, and I'm this far behind. Um, and then there is other stuff that I need to do through the month as well. I need to finish my Dracula script, which is going to be hopefully my magnum opus. I genuinely hope so. I'm really trying to make it the best one yet. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna dwell on it. It will give me an anxiety attack right now. So I basically panicked and didn't know what to do. I didn't film anything, which was again a mistake because at the very least I could have been done with major filming, but I think I need to make a hybrid plan. Like, I need to start editing. Editing these are not hard, but they are time consuming because I have a very restrictive editing style and I am very stubborn when it comes to my editing style. And at the same time, I hate editing. Like, I genuinely hate editing stuff. That's the reason this show is never edited. Like, right now, the least it gets is the most it gets. Not the least, the most it gets is the clicker, which eliminates clicking of the mouth, and that didn't even happen until season 11 because of reasons beyond my control. I have to now open an editing app and create a version that has the opening attached to it. That's the reason I'm doing these. But anyways, not going down the spiral. I basically mentally crippled myself. Like, I mentally stopped. I couldn't do anything. And that's when I decided to do something that I've been wanting to do for a long, long time, but kept pushing back because honestly, it's back end and organization. Like, it's not something important. And that is organizing my video files. Not for my video making stuff, but my TV shows that I have, my movies that I have, all of that. I need to find subtitles for them because I have OCD, and since Obscene has been nuked, um, I have to like check several different sites at the same time because Subscene was a really good site, and usually if Subscene didn't have it, I was like, oh, okay. If Subscene doesn't have it, if Addict 7 ED doesn't have it, it probably doesn't exist. But now I have to check multiple sites, some of them with better, like more up to date archives, some of them with less up to date archives. It's a mess. It's a mess, and I hate it, and I miss Subscene. And I'm really angry that it doesn't exist anymore. But yeah, I basically what I did was I kind of just went along and did all of the episodes. Uh, Not episode. I'm sorry. I haven't slept for like more than. I woke up at around 4 p.m. yesterday. I haven't slept. I'm recording this on Friday, 11:20 a.m. So I'm a little bit sleep deprived. Yeah. What I was saying. Yes. Fuck past me. So yeah, I decided to do something repetitive. It really doesn't require a lot of brain cells. It doesn't require my full attention. I just need to basically copy metadata from another source into my own archive. Sorry, I keep hitting the microphone stand. Um, and it's repetitive. I don't need to think about it, and it's great for kind of relaxation. That through that, I actually managed to find a way. I feel like, okay, I need to start editing, and I started to basically unlock memories of, oh, okay, what did I talk about? what should I do, and come up with a semi plan that hopefully I can stick to. At the same time, I managed to uh, do something that I wanted to do for a long time, emptying some of my hard drives and putting things in order, which is always good, especially when you have OCD. So it it was relaxing in a way, and at the same time, I I didn't watch. I re-listened to a lot of videos that I have watched before. I basically went to all of the over the hour back catalog of folding ideas. I rewatched This Is Financial Advice, great video. I watched. I listened to, because they were in another tab. I need to look at another tab, but I've seen these videos so many times I can basically imagine them. The problem with NFTs, the line goes up, and of course I don't know James Rolfe, which is genuinely my favorite video of 2024 so far. I watched a bunch of H. Bomber guy videos. I watched Autism and Vaccine, Plagiarism on YouTube, Roblox.oomph, the oomph.mp3, like Roblox, not the Roblox oomph one, about Tommy Tallarico, and I even managed to watch, not as a background noise, but since I was in a like video essay kick, I watched Lady Emily's stuff, the one on both Doug Walker and James Rolfe. Great videos those, and I'm very envious of her. Very envious. You have no idea how envious I am because goddamn, those are great videos. Very well researched, very well done. God, I am envious of her. But yeah, I'm not gonna put all of the things I watched in the description, sadly, because the description will be too long. It's just a mental problem I have, mostly because I'm incredibly tired, and going back to the search history and watch history is kind of exhausting, especially since to the night I was rewatching a lot of Last Week Tonight episodes, so my watch history is clogged, as well as something else. So, okay, unrelated to everything, I'm not even going to, because it's unlisted, but okay, you don't know what I'm talking about. I need to stick on topic. This is my problem, by the way. When I am unscripted, I will just not speak properly. I will cut myself off. I will mumble a lot more, and I will ramble on a lot more too. Like I'm very incoherent. But I decided to, at the end of the 2024 and beginning of 2025, I do a top 10 videos of 2024 that I watched, because I've been watching a lot of videos, and each year I want to do a top 10 of something. Like a while ago I did top 10 movies, then top 10 TV shows, and then top 10 board games was for this year, because 2023 board games were very big in my life. They are still now. We have to do a marathon of board games when I go and get some of my board games. But yeah, uh, as I was saying, for this year I want to do videos, because again I don't know James Rolfe for so good that I'm like, okay, I need to see what other good videos I have. And then I went through all of the channels that I have subscribed to and see which videos are contenders into being in that top 10 list, and put them all in a playlist. 67 videos so far, and there is no rhyme and reason between them. Like, some of them are crafting videos, there is Tom Scar videos, there is again, I don't know, James Rolfe, and some more news is there. Fat Slime is there, Sean is there, and a lot more videos came out in November and December of 2023 that in my brain I just felt, okay, they were 2024. Like, Plagiarism on YouTube didn't come out in 2024, it came out in the end of 2023, but because Tom Scott's Guide to Plagiarism came out in 2024, I felt that, maybe that came out in 2024 as well. Again, these are things that if you're not into the online culture, and exactly the online culture that I am accustomed to, these are all gibberish. But Again, repetitive tasks kind of put my mind at a, it didn't put me at ease. I'm still very anxious. The fact that I couldn't sleep should tell you my sleep schedule should have worked well, because I ruined it and then tried to bring it back, but nope, it just didn't work. And I'm still having a very ruined sleep schedule. But yeah, it should tell you something. At the same time, I feel like I needed that. In a sense, I have put that behind me. I don't no longer need to do a lot of that. There were like around more than 2,500, 2,500 TV show episodes that I needed to organize, and right now there is less than 450. So that is a massive number, a massive workload that I've took off of the future me. So, fuck past me, but I've done a favor for the future me. And I think starting next week, I just need to do more editing. And I know when I do like these massive editing projects, quality declines over time massively. Like, you have no idea how much the quality declines. Like, the first ones are probably going to be pretty good, and then the last ones are probably going to be like, yeah, I don't care, I'm not going to show you a clip, just watch me talk. But I need to get it over with. This project, We Didn't Start the Fire Part 2, has been going on for a year. I didn't do it last year for various reasons, and then this year I didn't do any other videos between Ask Vario Totoro and this one, and I need to do this one, and I need to do the Dracula. So I'm basically forcing myself to have a very awful, in terms of anxiety, August, September, and October. Then I will probably force myself to have an awful November and December, because I already have a video idea for December, and by God, if I can make it, it's gonna be so good. I need to write that as well, by the way. But that's for the future me, which gonna say fuck past me. There is something my friend said to me, Muhammad said to me last night actually. He said it's better to do it and let it be bad than to leave it unfinished. And honestly, I kind of agree with that, especially when it comes to We Didn't Start the Fire. The problem is that since last year, I have grown a little bit. Like, I made one video. But in that one video, I tried some stuff that I probably wouldn't have otherwise, including doing the mouth declick, like tweaking the audio a little bit more. And so going back to stuff that I recorded a year ago, it just feels very different. I'm not the same person that I was a year ago. So I need to be done with it, so I can put it behind me, move on, get to Dracula, which, again, I'm hoping it's going to be my best one, and then do the one for December, which, if it works, it's going to be Richard the First. I really hope so. And then see what I can do. And watching a lot of online content also gave me this weird feeling that, will I ever look at this as anything other than a hobby that I do for myself? Will I ever find that big break? Will I ever get lucky? Or will I, without actually playing the algorithm game, which I'm refusing to do so, that's like making my chances go from 5% to minus 5%. But will I ever find that lucky break? I don't know. But I'm not feeling bad about it, I like the act of making videos itself. I like looking at the videos that I've made and talking about things that interest me. So I have found a sense of happiness in the act of creating videos itself. If you want to tell me I'm wrong, there are comments, and you can comment. Apparently on Spotify as well, so you can comment there. Or if you listen to this on YouTube, don't forget to also subscribe while you're commenting. If none of them are working for you, you can comment on Castbox. I can read it there. And if none of them appeal to you, you can email me. There is my email in the description. This one was a little bit hectic, again sleep deprived and very anxious, but hopefully there was something to it. I will see you all next week.